You start with a warm-up before your Bharatanatyam class. This will get your muscles and joints warmed up, which will also help prevent any injuries during your class or after your class. So starting with a pulse raiser, this is to raise your heart rate and allow the blood to start flowing throughout your body. Start with everyday walking movements, and walking movements can become faster and faster into a run, into a spot jog, and then a quick run on the spot. And you can vary this in any way you want to add a fun to yourself. You can take the knees up, your heel to your bum, and see your pace increases. So you don't do things too fast or too slow, but gently continue to raise your speed for the next 5 to 10 or 15 minutes, depending on how much time you have before class. Doing star jumps, grapevine, which is a step that if you've done an aerobic class, you will know it very well. If you've done a lot of Bollywood folk dances, you will know that as well. Put on some music, some folk music, some Bollywood music, hip-hop music, Carnatic music, but music that has very pace that is either continuously at a steady pace, the speed continues to change. Roll down. Take a breath in, drop your chin to your chest, and as you breathe out, roll down one vertebrae at a time till your hand reaches the floor. If you find any tightness, bend your knees. Now breath in, and as you breathe out, gently suck your belly towards your spine and slowly roll back up. And do the roll down about 4 to 6 times to bring fluidity and mobility to your spine. Lunges. This will help to strengthen your legs and knees in preparation for Aramandi. Take your feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn your right foot to 180 degrees to the right side. Press both the feet firmly into the floor as if you're pushing the floor away. Fold your knees till your Aramandi position and then straighten it up. As you straighten up your legs, push the floor again strongly with your feet. This helps in engaging your bum muscles and your core. Do the exercise 6 to 10 times on your right side and then shift to your left side and again do 6 to 10 times on that side. Do them safely by engaging your core. Suck your belly muscles towards your spine so that you're keeping your back safe as well while you're doing these exercises. Your Aramandi exercises that you're very familiar with. You start with opening your hips, your knee and your ankle in that order. Bring your palms together in front of your chest and then you will bend your knees right to Murumandi position and then straighten the knees up. As you come up, zip your inner thighs, pull your inner thigh muscles together and think of pushing your inner thighs together so that you engage your inner thigh muscles, the front of your thighs, your core, and the back of your legs. You will do this in very slow speed as you would do in class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do this in all 3 speeds. Then you do the same exercise with your feet apart in Preritam, and you measure this with very simply, you bring your feet together, you open your feet into Aramandi position, you bring your foot back into parallel and then open it out again. So whatever that width is would be your Preritam position, and you do the same exercise folding your knees into as low a position as possible and then straighten your legs up again. Slow speed, fast speed, and very fast speed, and this helps in strengthening your Aramandi, bringing fluidity, strength and agility for your Aramandi. Heel raises. This exercise will help toning your calf muscles, and the inner knees, inner thighs, which is again very, very important for Bharatanatyam, particularly to strengthen and help the Aramandi position. Raise your heel, bend your knees, and then lower your heel, and then straighten your legs up. Do this about 8 to 10 times. Reverse the same action. Bend your knees, raise your heel, and then straighten your legs up. Do this 8 to 10 times. While doing this exercise, do remember working with your core, which will help stabilize your knee wobbling, working with the front of your thighs and the back of your thighs muscles. Now that we've done a warm-up for the body, some toning work for your body, it's time to do some stretches and ready to start the class. The first stretch is a hip flexor stretch. You come into a deep lunge and stretching the front of your thighs that's connected to your hips. So you're not really only stretching the front of your hips, but you're stretching your thighs as well. Do 3 or 4 times to your right side and 3 and 4 times to your left side. We now do our quad stretch. You lie on the front of your body. Fold your right knee up. Take your right hand to press the right ankle to your bottoms, to your bum, stretching the front of your thighs. Do this on your right and your left side. You will do the same stretch standing up. Whatever is comfortable, you can do the stretch lying down or standing up. Spinal twists help you to release and mobilize your spine. These stretches also help when you're doing your Kardakadargatums, your Tatinginatums. All these movements require the spine to move sideways, and these twists help in assisting this to happen during your adavas. Bum stretch. We do a lot of Aramandi that tones or contracts the gluteus, the buttocks muscles a lot. So it's really important to do as much of bum stretch as possible before and after the class. The bum stretch depends on yourself, so you can stretch for 4 breaths, 8 breaths, and repeat on your right and left, and come back to repeat on your right and left. These stretches are important for your hands. You use your hands a lot from the Natyarambi position into other movements, but really the hands are held up. Therefore, the hands get tired. Do the stretches during the class whenever you need to release your tightness in your muscles. Surya Namaskar. Start with feet together, palms in front of your heart. Take your palms right up and then move into a deep forward bend. Go into a lunge with your right foot forward. Push both the palms off the floor. Do an upward dog, moving into a downward dog. Back to the floor. Bring your palms next to your chest. Tuck your toes under into an upward dog and then a downward dog. Bring your right foot through both your palms. Your left foot joins the right foot, and then you slowly come up with your hands above your head. Trikona Asana. Take your feet 3 to 4 feet width apart. Your hands are stretched at your shoulder level. Turn your right foot to a 180-degree angle to the right side. Bend your knee and then bring the right foot in. Turn your left foot to the left side to a 180-degree angle and bend your left knee. Do the same to your right side and then cartwheel your hands so that your palms touch your inner ankles to the right and cartwheel your hands to the left side. And then bring your feet together, palms together in front of your heart. This asana is called Veerbhadra Asana. It's a hip opener. This will help both in getting the mind and the body to understand hip opening position for Aramandi. Again, do this twice, right side, left side, and come back to the right side and left side. Enjoy doing all of this work as it'll make your bharatanatyam stronger and you will enjoy dancing even more with more energy and a lot more fun.